So what's up guys, it's here by Nino or Quaji, and welcome to one of my final videos on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my final top 10 loadouts, my meta loadouts within Black Ops 6 multiplayer, because the final update for Black Ops 6 has finally arrived. There's no more events after the final Taste of Terror event is gone, the Chucky event is gone, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be no more weapon balancing. So what I've got here is just the guns that I'm the most comfortable with. And if you're looking at this video years in the future and you're still playing Black Ops 6, these setups will serve you well, so you can continue dropping nukes, having fun in the game for as long as there's players on this game. So I imagine a lot of people are going to be off this once Black Ops 7 arrives. If you guys looking forward to the best classes here and what I deem to be the most worthy, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe, and stay subscribed if you're looking forward to the Black Ops 7 content. But let's go ahead and start things off with the XM4. Was always the all reliable, no recoil god gun. So let me go ahead and give you guys the 5 attachments immediately here. Start things off, we got the muzzle, the suppressor to keep us off the minimap and help us streak up. Underbarrel wise, we got the Ranger foregrip to help us with our horizontal recoil control and movement, so that we're even more speedy and more accurate. Magazine wise, we got the extended mag 2 for a nice little 60 round magazine. If you want a little bit more speed, you can put on the extended mag 1 instead of a 45, or if you want even more ammo, you can put on the extended mag 3. I like the extended mag 2 because it's right in between. The stock that you got to put on is the buffer weight stock. Very unique attachment to the XM4 and a couple of other guns. Allows you to pretty much have zero recoil at all when you have this on. And if you don't have this, go over to your challenges tab, go into the armory section, and you should be able to unlock this for a certain amount of XP. And then we're going to end things off with the fire mod of rapid fire, giving us a faster fire rate and thus a faster time to kill. And if you looked at any of my previous Black Ops 6 videos, this is what I always use. It's what works on the XM4. And it feels better than ever. It is reliable. And if you want an 8 attachment build, if you're running gunfighter, the barrel you should use is the long barrel, the rear grip you should use is the ergonomic grip, and the laser you should use is the Strelok laser. And if you want to run a red dot, you could take off the Ranger foregrip and put on a red dot. But when it comes to the 8 attachment build, you can probably take off the laser and put on an optic as well. But yeah, try it out. And I don't really need to go over my general loadout, but I'm gonna go through it really quickly for you guys. Strata 22 pistol with the 3-round burst mod, or you can end up using the X52 resonator. The resonator is also a really great secondary. Tactical sim shot leads to the Semtex, field upgrader scrambler. The usual 3 red perks being scavenger, hunter's instinct, and slipstream, or sometimes I'll use double time instead. And for the wild card, if I'm running only a 5 attachment class setup, I'm running perk greed. But if I'm running an 8 attachment build, I gotta run gunfighter for those extra attachments. And that's what I use on pretty much every class here, as you guys can see. Let's go ahead and kick things off next with the Krig C. Very powerful AR, has a faster CTK than the XM4, a little bit harder to control, but has that oomph so you can body opponents. 5 attachment build, optic of the guy per microflex gives you a really clean red dot. That way you have a little bit more accuracy. Muzzle once again is going to be the suppressor, but if you can't control this gun, I highly recommend the compensator or the ported compensator. Underbarrel is going to be the Ranger foregrip, magazine is going to be the extended mag 1, and the rear grip is going to be the ergonomic grip to maximize your on-the movement, as well as have extra ADS speed. But if you're somebody that doesn't use the movement too much, then use the quick drop grip instead. Legitimately, I've always liked the Krig C, always had a really great TTK using it with this build, and this is what I recommend using it with. But if you wanted to have an 8 attachment build, once again, long barrel is pretty good, or the reinforced barrel. Stock is going to be the nose stock. And the fire mod is going to be recoil springs to make sure you're as accurate as possible. And that recoil springs really does come in clutch. So try it out. Moving on next, I'm pretty much just covering like 5 ARs and 5 SMGs, so you guys just know. So our next AR here is going to be the FFAR. SMG AR hybrid is perfect for rushing, and I love it for that reason. It just doubles as an SMG as well. Let's check it out. Muzzle here is going to be the suppressor as always, but if you have trouble controlling this gun, always use a compensator. The barrel has to be the long barrel. This gun gets the most damage range from a long barrel than any other gun in the game, and it really allows this gun to shine at those farther ranges. Magazine is going to be an extended mag 1, but the fire rate's pretty fast, so if you run out of ammo too much and you wanted more ammo, put on the extended mag 2. Rear grip's almost always going to be ergonomic, just know that at this point. And with how much recoil this gun has, we have recoil springs to help manage that horizontal and vertical recoil. And this is what allows me to beam with this gun with a 5 attachment build, but if you wanted to maximize it further, 8 attachment builds would include the vertical foregrip, the stock of the light stock, and the laser of the Strelok laser. And that would make this gun as accurate as possible while being suppressed and being as speedy as possible as well. I love this gun so much. For our second to best AR in this game, I really love this AR a ton. We got the CR56 AMAX. Just has that kick, that punch, that just bodies the opponents and is super easy to set up and use. Let's rock and roll. Muzzle wise, we got the suppressor, of course, but feel free to use a compensator if you want. Underbarrel is gonna be the Ranger foregrip for as much recoil control in the horizontal direction as possible and some movement. Magazine is gonna be extended mag 1 just for an extra 15 rounds. Rear grip is gonna be the ergonomic grip, and once again, fire mod is gonna be recoil springs for accuracy. And legitimately, the AMAX won't, you know, bring you down in any sort of way. It's one of the best guns in the game, one of the best ARs, and I highly recommend that in this manner. Barrel-wise, I recommend the long barrel or the reinforced barrel. Stock, we got the light stock, and the laser of the Strelok laser. Really up to you if you want to use those attachments. And finally, what I believe to be the best AR in BO6 MP, we got the Kilo 141. It's very versatile like the FFAR, but it also has the ability to just be more accurate, and it's what I love about it. You're accurate and you're precise, and you can body people at long ranges. It's just too impeccable. And here's the build. Starting things off with the barrel of the short barrel for a 5 attachment build, so we can stay off the mini map. It doubles as a suppressor. We also get jumping ADS feed into fire speed to make the gun snappier. Underbarrel wise, we got the Ranger foregrip as well. Magazine wise, we got the extended mag 1 for a 50 round mag with no downsides, which is crazy. Rear grip ergonomic, and the fire mod is gonna be rapid fire. Even with rapid fire, this gun is still super accurate, and that's why I have rapid fire on this gun. And if you're gonna rock an 8 attachment build, you would take off the short barrel, put on the muzzle of the suppressor, put on the long barrel or the reinforced barrel actually to kind of offset the downsides of the rapid fire, and then the stock would be the no stock, and the laser would be the Strelok laser. So you have all 8 attachments, and if you wanted an optic, you could sacrifice the Strelok laser, but this 8 attachment build is diabolical and I highly recommend it. It's insane. Now we're moving on to 5 SMGs that I think are the best in this game. Starting things off with the LC10. As long as you hit headshots with this gun, you're able to body people very easily. It's very forgiving with its fire rate, and it's definitely been dominant within multiplayer for me. Also wise, we got the suppressor stay out the minimap. Underbarrel is gonna be the Ranger foregrip. Magazine's gonna be extended mag 2. Rear grip's gonna be the ergonomic grip, and the fire mod's gotta be rapid fire. This gun is super accurate, and rapid fire doesn't affect it all that much, so you can just still be accurate with a faster fire rate, and thus you're gonna have a faster time to kill. And this LC10 is dangerous in this way, but you can make it even better by adding on the long barrel, the stock of the no stock, and the Strelok laser, and that would be my 8 attachment build. Have so many good memories with this LC10. Next up, what snuck up into my top 5 SMGs is the Dresden 9mm or the MP40. This gun has phenomenal movement and feels really great with rapid fire, just like the LC10. I just enjoyed it for the last couple of days that it's been here in BO6. Muzzle here is going to be the suppressor. Magazine's going to be the extended mag 1. Rear grip's going to be the ergonomic grip. Stock is going to be the light stock. And the fire mod's going to be rapid fire, just to give us as much fire rate as possible. And it's pretty much just the same story. Rushing machine has incredible movement and will body the opponents. For an 8 attachment build, you can put any optic, the barrel of the long barrel, and the laser, the Strelok laser. So honestly, the 5 attachment build is good enough in my eyes. For the number 3 SMG, the third best SMG to me is easily the C9. It's accurate, it's got good damage range. It's just an all-arounder, kind of like the XM4, but in SMG form, and I trust it a lot when it comes to my gameplays. Let's check out the build. Muzzle-wise, we got the suppressor. Barrel's gonna be the long barrel to maximize that damage range, so this gun really hits hard. Underbarrel's gonna be the vertical foregrip, but you could always switch to a Ranger foregrip if you wanted some extra movement. Magazine's gonna be the extended mag 2, but you could always switch to the extended mag 1 if you want some extra speed. Rear grip's gonna be the ergonomic grip, and that is it for my 5 attachment build on the C9. The MP5/C9 really is a hard hitter in this game. And then for other attachments, we got the no stock, the Strelok laser, and the recoil springs for an 8 attachment build. That'll help make this gun even more crazier. For the second best SMG in the entire game, we got the Compact 92. This gun has the fastest TTK out of all the SMGs in the game. Will shred anything up close as long as you're accurate. You know, its recoil is a little bit hard to control, but as long as you control it, you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So muzzle-wise, I like having the suppressor to stay out the minimap. The barrel's gonna be the long barrel, or you could put on the integrated suppressor barrel and have a 2-in-1 attachment, like with the Kilo. This allows you to have, you know, stay out the minimap and also give you velocity and damage range. And then you could put on another attachment, you know, besides that. But have the long barrel on for as much damage range as possible. Magazine's gonna be the extended mag 3, rear grip with the ergonomic grip, and the fire mod recoil springs to keep the gun a little bit more accurate. And like I said, if you put on the integrated suppressor barrel, a 5th attachment you can use is the underbarrel of the vertical foregrip to even have more recoil control. But if you're sticking with the 8 attachment build here, I would stick with these 5 attachments, put on the vertical foregrip. Stock would be the no stock, and the laser of the Strelok laser as usual. And this gun really does look diabolical with that catalyst camo. I just love the look of it. And finally, we got the best SMG in the entire game, the KSV. I'm just gonna give it to you guys. Suppressor, long barrel, underbarrel vertical foregrip, extended mag 2 magazine, ergonomic grip, and then no stock, straight lock laser, recoil springs. Like, who cares? You guys know this is my favorite gun in the game if you've been watching my videos, and I just dominate lobbies with this gun. It's just too damn fun. Literally, it's dominant. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty generous, so let me give you guys the number 11 and number 12, some underrated guns, the marksman rifles of the TR2 and the SWAT 556. But the thing with them is that you can have a fire mod that converts them. The TR2 can turn from a marksman rifle to an SMG with the CQB auto conversion, and then these are the rest of the attachments you should use. And then you can have like a no stock or a light stock, and then the straight lock laser and a, what's it called, an optic. And the TR2 is a pretty great gun as well. It has like the same TTK as the KSV, but has a little bit more range. So this one's pretty powerful, and it's kind of underrated if you want to try something different. And then when it comes to the SWAT 556, you can also give it a conversion that turns it into the GRAW from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. And we got the muzzle, the suppressor, vertical foregrip, full auto extended mag, and the ergonomic grip. And the stock can be like the no stock or the light stock, straight lock laser, and the optic of your choice. And this gun's always been very proficient for me. It's just a little bit on the slower side now since they nerfed it in terms of speed, but it melts. Especially if you're able to hit headshots. This thing is crazy. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. Let me know what you guys have loved throughout the lifespan of BO6. And there's obviously other great guns besides these 12. But, you know, I can't make a video on every single gun in one video. You guys can just look at my individual videos. But let me know how you guys felt about the weapon balance for BO6. Doubt they're going to nerf or buff anything at this point. So this video should hopefully work for the rest of the time that BO6 is alive. And yeah, just drop a like and subscribe. Turn on those noties. Be ready for that Black Ops 7 content when it comes. And follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/themarkofahero. Probably won't go live for a while. Trying to work on my PC, so I apologize. The videos are a little bit sporadic for these next like 3 weeks before BO7. I want to make sure my PC is good because it's been acting up on stream. If you've watched me on stream, you know I've been pretty fucking frustrated recently. Besides that, just thank you guys for all the love and support. I plan to have another video tomorrow, but I might push that video till Sunday. It's gonna be a little bit of a different video because tomorrow's a special day. Let's just say that. But thank you guys for the love always, and just for being here and supporting me for the last year. Even though this year was kind of dry, I did what I could with this year, literally. And hopefully BO7 can treat us better. I've enjoyed the nukes. I've enjoyed this game, honestly. This game wasn't that bad. It just didn't get updated all that much, and I feel like people are just kind of burned out. Oh COD. Hopefully BO7 changes that with that. No SVMM, persistent lobbies. They got so much good stuff going, but we'll see. I guess we'll see what people have to say. Their social's been kind of iffy lately, if you ask me. But I love you all, and stay incredible.